You're watching CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown.
Hi, everyone. I'm Susie Sa, and here are your top stories right now. A major celebrity, a sports hero, accused murderer, O.J. Simpson, has died after a battle with cancer. KCAL News reporter Danya Backus looks back at his complicated life and legacy.
O.J. Simpson's death following a battle with cancer came almost 3 decades after the killing of his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman.
The door turned on Mr. Simpson from being American hero to being arguably the most vilified man in America.
Carl Douglas was a member of Simpson's so-called dream team, along with defense attorneys Johnny Cochran and Robert Kardashian.
He had a very complicated legacy.
The brutal stabbings outside Nicole Brown Simpson's Los Angeles home in the summer of 1994 were followed days later by the slow-speed white Bronco chase that captivated the nation.
The murders,
right?
There was the Bronco chase, and there was the trial,
Verdict.
There was the acquittal.
Millions watched again as the former football star turned film actor and TV pitchman was acquitted in the case called the trial of the century.
Not guilty of the crime of murder.
There are big moments during the trial, like when he tries on the gloves, and there are the theatrics of whether they fit or not.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
In 1997, a separate civil trial jury found Simpson liable for the deaths and ordered him to pay more than $33 million to the families of Brown and Goldman. Simpson was convicted of armed robbery and other felonies in 2008 after a confrontation with sports memorabilia dealers. He served 9 years in a Nevada prison.
I am sorry. I didn't mean to steal anything from anybody.
In a statement, Ron Goldman's father and sister said that with Simpson's death, the hope for true accountability has ended. Danya Backus, CBS News, Los Angeles.
And coming up at 9, our Joy Benedict will dive deeper into that infamous car chase with O.J. and the white Bronco and its lasting legacy. A big protest at Pomona College today over the ongoing war in Gaza. Students accuse the colleges of Pomona and Claremont of taking money from the Israeli government to fund some of their programs. The protesters say they want that to stop. This same issue prompted a protest last week in which several people were taken into custody. Students say officers used too much force on them.
Right, so we're here not only to, share our testimonies of the ways that they brutalized us, they arrested us, they militarized the campus, but also to ground our actions and to be in community with everyone and center divestment as the main priority.
Pomona College, in the meantime, releasing a statement writing in part, in recent weeks, we have seen escalating acts of harassment and intimidation carried out against visitors and students by masked, unidentified individuals who refuse to identify themselves. The anonymity of these individuals violating our conduct codes is inherently unsafe and unsustainable for the operation of our campus. Turning now to our weather, enjoy these dry conditions and outdoor activities right now because this weekend may force you to change some plans. Danny Ruberti tracking the latest conditions and what's ahead in your next weather forecast. Hi, Danny.
Hi, Susie. Yeah, we're already starting to notice those changes. I mean, today was a beautiful day, but that onshore flow is increasing right now because that storm, it's getting closer to us, and you can see the crazy fog that's developing right now. You can't see anything down at the Santa Monica Pier. That's because we have that fog kind of hugging the coast right now, and visibility is down through LAX, Santa Monica, into Malibu, even into Ventura County, most of our beach communities right there. Inland, though, everything looks good. I mean, you've been dealing with the sunshine. Temperatures getting close to 90 degrees today, but that high pressure that's been bringing us the warmth and the sunshine, it's getting pushed out of the way, and that's making way for this storm to kind of zip down the coast and to bring us the rain. So high pressure moves over. Onshore flow is increasing right now. It is going to feel cooler on Friday, and this is what's going to bring us the weekend rain, the weekend snow. And as Susie mentioned, we might need to alter some plans because take a look at this. I know what you're thinking. Mother Nature, why do you keep bringing the rain over the weekend? That's going to be the case. We're going to see those showers Saturday and another shot at them on Sunday. So let's talk timing as you get ready for your weekend. Now, going into tomorrow morning, we're going to see that marine layer deepen, and it's not just going to be for our beach communities. This is going to start to push inland into our valleys, even areas like the Inland Empire. Some drizzle is possible tomorrow morning, but for the most part, Friday, pretty dry, and we'll even get some sunshine during the day on Friday. Now, Friday night gets here, clouds start taking over, but we are still dry. Once we get to Saturday morning, this is when that rain starts starts pushing in. Take a look at this. 8:30 Saturday morning, still not too shabby. We've got some showers developing. These are just some prefrontal showers. A look at noon, some of that making its way into Simi Valley, Malibu, into the San Fernando Valley. But the bulk of this won't start moving through until the afternoon. So for the first half of the day, a lot of folks in Orange County and the Inland Empire, you're going to stay dry. So Saturday afternoon gets here, 3:30. Here comes the rain and the snow up in the mountains through Ventura County. And then we've got some pockets of heavier rain in Malibu. This is 4:30. Also the San Gabriel Valley at this point. Showers are developing in Orange County, but the heavy stuff really starts moving through between 5 and 7 o'clock. Downtown LA, you've got rain. You see that in Fullerton over into the Inland Empire. And all of this moves through pretty quickly. This is wave number 1. We wake up Sunday morning and actually not too bad. We're going to start to dry out a bit, but we're going to see another wave of rain moving through Sunday afternoon. Coming up on KCAL News at 8, we're going to talk about that second wave of rain, how much you could see near you, and when the 80s are back. We'll break that down for you next. Susie?
Danny, thank you so much. Federal officials have canceled California's salmon season for the second year in a row. Scientists say poor river and ocean conditions have resulted in historically low population numbers. The Sacramento River watershed used to support 1 to 2 million fish each year, but last year only about 130,000 king salmon returned to the river to spawn. The financial losses from that were between $45 and $65 million. Scientists and fishermen hope the salmon population recovers.
Basically, we had a drought 3 years ago. Salmon are on a cycle of 3 years, and 3 years ago we had a drought.
Salmon need cold water to survive, but the State Water Board refused to enforce its requirements for cold river flows, and so a lot of salmon died.
Well, the salmon fishing season typically runs from May through October. Little pests causing some big problems. The Inland Empire is working to get the upper hand on mosquitoes. The Vector Control spent the morning completing an abatement project, and that means inspecting areas affected by mosquitoes and preparing a plan to stop potential infestation. Experts also release sterilized mosquitoes.
Female mosquitoes will only mate once in their lifetime, so any sperm that they receive from the sterilized males will sterilize the eggs and they won't hatch.
Well, native and invasive mosquito species populations have grown after all the rainfall we've had. A new task force hoping to boost LA's garment manufacturing industry while protecting its workers. The goal is to develop strategies to support the future of the industry. LA is home to more than 30,000 garment workers. They produce more than 80% of the nation's cut and sew apparel sales. Officials part of the task force say they are looking at ways to increase transit access, address childcare needs, improve workplace protections, and solve other challenges the industry currently faces. This has been CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back live at 8 here on CBS News Los Angeles.